Communist National Democratic Front threatens to cancel its self-imposed ceasefire after the death of one of its combatants in a firefight with the military in North Cotabato. It's the first armed encounter to disrupt the 5-month-old ceasefire. The military says they were running after a lawless armed group extorting money from a local construction company. The NDF says the military operation was meant to hunt down communist rebels. The government is in the third round of peace talks in Rome. The NDF also accuses National Security Advisor Hermogenes Esperon Jr. and Armed Forces of the Philippines Chief Eduardo Año of spoiling the peace. The Philippines on Monday tells global powers that Southeast Asia isn't a proxy for superpower rivalries as the United States and China compete for influence in the region. Philippine Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana says it was time for outsiders to let the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, currently chaired by Manila, determine its own course. Lorenzana says ASEAN will work on a binding code of conduct for the South China Sea. Several ASEAN countries have conflicting claims over the South China Sea. Philippine Senator Manny Pacquiao says he's never heard of Jeff Horn, the unbeaten Australian who's been named as his next likely opponent. When asked whether he's watched any of Horn's fights, Pacquiao says,
"No, this is my first time to hear his name."
Horn isn't a big name outside of Australia, despite making the quarterfinals of the 2012 Olympics. Pacquiao's promoter Bob Arum noticed Horn when he knocked out veteran Ali Funeca last December. Pacquiao adds his April fight is not yet final.
We don't have finalization about the date, the place. We still negotiating to different investor or promoters in Dubai or in Australia or in America. So we're waiting for the finalizations within 2 weeks from now.